A very good afternoon, Masquera Say team yepa Zimbabwe. Today, let us take a look at the situation in the Zimbabwean hospital. In the Zimbabwean prisons. Ndezvipi zviri kuitika mumajere enyika yeZimbabwe. The state of Zimbabwean prison systems is so disheartening. It's because vanhu marariro avari kuita vanhu magariro avari kuita mumasouls is not so proper, and this is the place in a honorable job sikala yavakavharirwa vari. As you can see right on the picture, that is the state of the prison. Makatarisa, that cell was built to accommodate around 9 people only, but if you look at the people who are there, vakawandisa. Look at how they are sleeping. If you go to other countries, vanenge vakatorara pamubhedha pachitoita sokuti kupara mhosva chinhu chinonakidza stereo. But in this country, Zimbabwe, this is how they are being treated. Looking at this picture, look at the clothes dzakapfekwa nevanhu vacho. This one akatopfeka hembe yakabvaruka zvayo, and nobody cares about it. So you can actually ask questions and say, vari kumbozviitirei zvavari kuita? This is the situation we have. How can people have hembe dzakabvaruka seizvozvo in the prisons? And their health itself, vachirara pasi vachiita sei. So just imagine lying in floor. Iwewe kumba kwako, try it one day to just sleep pa floor. Wobva wafuga blanket but uri pa floor, straight pa floor. You feel uchimuka makuseni kuti unenge une pain so yaunenge uinayo. You'll be having pain, unbearable pain. But if you look at this picture, this is a very old, outdated prison. Yakudara. These are the prisons we have. The majority of them were built during the colonial era by the Smith government. And this new government we have, chavanogona kusunga nekugovharira vanhu to maintain, to have best or better prison services. They cannot. It's no longer prison service. It is now an issue of suffering. So if let us look at the name itself, it is Zimbabwe Prisons and Correctional Services, ZPCS. So if you are to look at the prisons and correctional, the issue correctional is to correct somebody's mindset. Pfungwa dzako ndedzechigandanga ndedzebhinya. We want to correct you so that we can nurture you into somebody who can. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to my network. So are we managing to correct the people who are in the correctional facilities? Are we managing to nurture them into better people when they go out? So a lot of people will ask the questions, why is it that somebody who is a criminal will be released today, tomorrow they will go, they will steal again, and they will go back to prison? It's because the correctional issue has been tampered with. They are no longer being corrected just because of the conditions and the situation they are facing. So you go to jail, you are mixing and mingling with hardcore criminals. the people who are facing or life in prison. So those people don't care. They will be teaching you, you have to do A, B, C, D, being coached by these people. So our prison facilities must be built with a design to make sure that those who are hardcore criminals, they are on their own. Those who are petty criminals, they are on their own. So looking at this environment, you can actually see that there is nothing like that happening, because how can you afford to do that when the people are actually are suffering and having such deplorable conditions there? Is painful. Imagine sleeping in the floor during cold seasons. Some prisoners in the countries, in other countries, are safe. Like in South Africa, they're using their phones on Facebook. So basically, the issue to be in prison, you must be comfortable. Not necessarily comfortable as if you are at home, but you must feel that you still have your rights. You must feel that you are still a human being. Your rights must be respected, because they are mixing people, those on remand and those convicted. So just imagine when you are acquitted, you after you have been subjected to this kind of living in the prisons, and at a later stage you are acquitted. How are you going to feel about that experience? This is the experience. This is when we are talking about ZANU-PF incompetency. These are the issues we are talking about. Just imagine if we are to put these leaders in the same cells, like these cells. How are they going to feel about it? That is the reason why they can't keep one of their own in prison for long. That is the reason why they give each other bail in time, because they know very well that the conditions in these prisons are not good. It means that they are actually punishing Honorable Job Sikala and his team so as to fix them, only to fix them. This is a political matter, and they just want to fix them. So, Team Zimbabwe, the condition and the situation at our prison services is not so good for any human being. So, this is it. I don't know if you are to look at their food, the meals they have each and every day. It's so painful to hear. So, amen, we really need change, because without change, our people are going to continue to suffer. When they come out of prison, they come out hardcore criminals. These are the places that are subjected to torture, subjected to inhuman treating. This is it, Team Zimbabwe. Let us make sure that we fight for them in 2023 by voting for a candidate who is going to think for everybody, who is going to include everybody, and to make sure that there is service delivery. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. Let us meet in other programs and other episodes.